That one's got axe on it, one big black axe hatchet job. Sword trap in this Norfolk, UK. That one's got nil and Nazis on it. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Plenty of knobs and Nazis. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. That one's got 33 on it. 33-degree Masons. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here. And like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig gnolls, knob stickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, they'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses. UK's Devil Island, country estates. Then see Prince Harry the Spare for details. So Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid House. Red Dragon, his High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Two-wheel smoker, certainly will smoke you to anyone's dirty work. There was mention of a Suzuki Jeep, trials bikes, pickup trucks, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, human hunting parties. And if you look up the videos, Spare Murder, Johnny Botwright or Royal Elite, human hunting parties, did put a Suzuki Jeep, trials bikes in the videos. So their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No Black Panther, Ritual, serial killer here. No Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, certainly wasn't me. Black Wizard terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. So one big Monster Bluff, one big Monster Con, one very big Porky Pie, serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe this true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts, and again, all to cover up high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And as always, to put it into context, Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, Ritual serial killer. Ipswich, 22 miles from here, riding round in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. And there's a very good film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses. UK's Devil Island, country estates. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich. Also 22 miles from here. And in this Norfolk, UK, really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That one's got 23 on it. Very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and a very good crime drama, The Suspect. But no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. Again, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual serial killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was found murdered, naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Again, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Hosts, Red Dragons. And Andrew Tristan Tate have just been arrested in America for alleged crimes that took place the same time as the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. A No Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. That one's got Brian on it, come on to that in a minute. As always, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman for elaborate close in Dis, where I used to stay sometimes when I was in Dis, wanted to be kingpin, centre stage. Number one player, number one assassin in my assassination. Posting all over social media, the big Dis Facebook groups. Not only claiming that I am the big Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, but claiming he and only he can prove it, no one else can. Only Brian Numbnuts Goodman can, according to him. Another big liar, pants on fire. So no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. That was Ricky there. Prince Harry lookalike. His high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. So you can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and a partner. Not True Detectives, Dis Skull and Road Assassins. And Brian Numbnuts Goodman for elaborate close in Dis, also claiming the Polish will kill me. He did have 3 Polish lads staying with him at the time. Over 700 Polish in Dis, over 1,200 Eastern Europeans. So they believed that big monster lie, that I was responsible for the death of a 17-year-old Eastern European girl. You certainly would be brain bred dead, they would avenge her blood. And a lot of people did try and stir up the Eastern Europeans in Dis to do their dirty work, make me disappear. Again, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Hosts, Red Dragons. But fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Dis. No one's got 24 on it. And GP, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Certainly no hosts for the beast here. So again, fortunately, I do know a lot of the Eastern Europeans in Dis. I was working with some at the time. Daniel and Co. did ask me about it, so I was able to put them in the picture. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So as always, those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far. The apples never fall too far from the tree. Not everyone in your circle is your friend. And a 4-man crew in Dis and a big silver Mercedes Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. So they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in, all boxed up, locked up. Throw away the key. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, boys in blue. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, Not True Detective. But again, as always, Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua, certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding, and the revelations, all online for the world to see free, never about money. The truth versus a big monster lie. I have the truth. Guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. There's only no mad monster, serial killer here. Africa, this, Norwich and Sandringham. That one's got Mafia, number 10. And Mud on it. That's a very good film also. Matthew McConaughey. Mud. Sometimes innocent men do have to run. And that's been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Again, they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Norfolk Coppers. Simon Bailey Don't Cry. His blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. That one's got wife on it, no black wizard here, and a Volvo estate, so only can see my ex-wife. Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burston, Big Police Council. Doctor Whom collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar, Pants on Fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And a very deadly serial killer virus in Dis, Norfolk, UK, all delivered by Dis Post Office. Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. And they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. They are the big super spreader carriers. So, as always, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Certainly not mine. Castles, manor houses. UK's Devil Island, country estates. We did get a bit of rain this morning and some thunder. As always, you can Google the rains list or look up the rains list on YouTube. Very good listen, does reveal and expose a lot. Now it's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties. And that is compiled by a top psychiatrist based on the truth, proof, evidence and facts. And I did do a video about the rains list that was pouring down with rain. And I did share it on TikTok on my 28th TikTok account. Burned down again for exposing the truth, high crimes. Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And over 70 million views on TikTok, 29 TikTok accounts burned down. Again for exposing the truth, the corrupt powers to be do not want you to know, do not want you to see, and that one's got kill on it. And they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. 7 Facebook accounts also burned down recently since the latest release of the Epstein files. Again for exposing the truth, high crimes, murders, monster lies and cover-ups, all now in the public domain across social media and on YouTube. So Facebook complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes. And Facebook in some big lawsuits at the moment for profiting from harm. So no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, no Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, is shooter. No Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here. No paedophile rapist, again Black Wizard, really don't think so. So the biggest monster lies and the biggest Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom Kitson, bogus diagnosis. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine, Dis Mason Council. White Lodge, the local mafia house, the local mob. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified, apparently, using new DNA technology. But again, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here. Really don't think so. And there's an old classic film called The Lodger, 1944, an old black and white film called The Lodger, and that's all about Jack the Ripper. But no Lodger, Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter. Excuse me. So no mad monster serial killer here. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. No Breaking Bad. Gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater. Hoax bomb sender, this post office. No serial fire starter here. So you can see Camilla, the Omen Nanny, Queen Witch, can see King Charles, Count Dracula for details. And if they can make, that one's got wizard on it, if they can make a princess disappear, can certainly make a nobody like me disappear. Boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. All to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybridos. Red Dragon, Hiss High Royal Blue Crime. New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, that one had con on it. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. Norfolk Coppers, so no mad monster, serial killer here. That one had GK on it, you can see Carey Skips for details. And that one's got egg on it. So they certainly do have plenty of egg on all their geriatric faces. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in this recently. Haven't seen in more recent times. May have changed vehicles. So Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. And one big war in this Norfolk UK, you really can take a very big hit. And there was a man recently who fought for 50 years to clear his dad's name. Had been set up by a very corrupt detective, Derek Ridgewell. Derek Ridgewell also made another 6 and another 14 people disappear. So plenty of corrupt detectives, chief constables, inspectors, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, this SS please. Again, you could have seen Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar, Pants on Fire, in the past, again no longer with us, God rest his soul. Two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than pleb game. No one's got axe on it, so one big 666 black axe, hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk UK. And again a 4-man crew in this and a big Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared, so only did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. 2 7s on that one. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell. Number 10 on that one. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. 22 on that one. In a 22 year, catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That one's got go on it, so sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Follow your golden compass, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. So over 70 million views on TikTok, 29 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. That one's got lie on it, that one's got 22 on it. So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, no Roy Whiten, white van man, again Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, Dis shooter, Christian B. So Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Boys in Blue, and there's 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. So no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapers, Child 44, black wizard terrorist, Dis shooter, I don't think so. And one big assassin in Dis, riding round in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, Dis waterfront inn, Dis greyhound, Dis Saracen's Head, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. So, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine as always, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective, and their precision engineered black box, serial killer frame fix assassination, again sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell, not even Harry Houdini could escape from, in a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And there's no spitting with rain again, so that one's got 21 on it and kill. And that is disclosed, as always, that is disclosed in the rains list. You can look up on YouTube or Google the rains list. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plain clothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. And that is a good film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, no Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, and they'll certainly set you up as a Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Hosts, Red Dragons. All to cover up there. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate. Killenfields, loud and clear, and I was there, staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, 7 miles from Sandringham, North Norfolk coast. Police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat. Black Cat of Burston, son of Sam. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. And you can see DC Free, Hope Church now, all full of mad monster lies and bogus diagnoses. And there is a man and a woman who come up and down Skelton Road in their VW silver estate car from 61 Wilby Avenue in Dis. Ranting and raving, screaming and yelling all their monster lies for everyone to hear. Trying to stir up everyone to get me rolled over, turned over, disappeared one way or another. And Christian Brewknucker, they do want to extradite to the UK involved.
Subscribe to Johnny Botwright.
You alright? So they want to extradite to the UK involved in the Madeleine McCann case. Been going on for over 19 years now. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid House, Red Dragon, His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. As always, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, certainly wasn't me, so all in the bag in Dis, Norfolk, UK. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. So no mad monster, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. And cruise on my frame fixed tail in Dis, Norwich, Southwold, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. No Black Panther, Puma, Ritual, serial killer here. So again, it is a very good film, The Final Girl. Rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport. Castles, manor houses. UK's Devil Island, country estates. So always, interest what comes along. It fits right into the story. You do get help from above. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness. E.T. Hybrid House, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, that one's got gun on it. No Blitz Limey, MPGP Cop, ex-wife killer here, no Dish shooter here. No Luke Davison Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, Terminator. You will not see me walking around Dis, terminating anyone. I'm only armed with the truth, and that is all online for the world to see free. The truth versus a big monster lie. And as always, that is the big disc frame. Just set you up as a Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. All to cover up a rich boy's loft pie, human hunting pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, so one big cover up. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not True Detective, Norfolk Bacon SS. Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. So they all nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy, the scapegoat. And again, TikTok, over 70 million views on TikTok. 29 TikTok accounts burned down. Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. 666 on that one. The Ring of Power, Inner Circle, Round Table. So you really can take a very big hit. And as always, all to cover up high crimes, Royal Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So no Black Wizard here in a Volvo estate. Very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, called The Wizard, riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls. So may God be the judge, Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua, my defence by God's grace and Spirit, and the public, the grand jury, who is telling the truth. And who is fuller, mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lies in this Norfolk, UK? All will be revealed, all will be exposed. So Rich Boy's Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields. He was head of Crown prosecution at the time. Made that one disappear. And again, Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. And there was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford not too long ago in broad daylight. Really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Good crime drama, Verdi, but no Beast of Punjab, Bradford. Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard, terrorist. This shoe, I really don't think so. So, as always, that is the name of the game. Set you up as a Roy White and White van man. Christian B, Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. That is the big mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lie in this Norfolk, UK. They want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts. That one's got wife on it. So you really can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fareham Burston. Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration. Again, Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. But as always, two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And they certainly fixed me with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell, this Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. So no Black Wizard, Sandringham serial killer, all in the bag. Terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock. Signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Raging in my face. His face was as red as that red car over there. We will fix you, Botwright. You're dealing with the wrong people. And again, there was a man who fought for 50 years to clear his dad's name, who was set up by a very corrupt detective, Derek Ridgewell, who also made another 6 and another 14 people disappear. So plenty of corrupt detectives, inspectors, chief constables, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, this SS police. And again, they certainly fixed me. One big porcupine serial killer lie, no one's got lie on it. They want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts, and certainly will pay to make you disappear, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.